So this episode is going to be called Creativity Sucks. And why you shouldn't be creative, you should do what works. Now, doing what works is creativity as well. But this is kind of you need professionals as well. So I'm gonna do this is you need professionals number 5. Creativity sucks. Now, why do I say creativity sucks? Now, there's a lot of people who can sell you web design, right? And a lot of people can be like, I have website design. I do website design. And they sell you website design. But what is that? Who cares, right? How does it help me sell? Is it optimized? Does it go with the product photos? Is the copy good, right? If you want a copywriter, you want a web designer who can do copywriting, because the copywriting is what's going to sell it for you. That's what works. And even if they're creative, that could be bad, because a good conversion expert will go to your site and they'll be like, yeah, it's good for design, but it's not good to sell. So creativity can be a bad thing. It can be very bad. And that's the same with copywriting. Somebody can tell you, oh, it's beautifully red, or is blah, 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 blue. But then how does it work? How does this help me? How does it fix my issue? What's the benefit? Right? It's not about the creativity. It's about what works. How is this helping me? If you can create dependency, then boom, you got them. You got them. It's like, oh, this fixes my back. Okay, boom. Oh, this whitens my teeth. Okay, boom. Oh, this helps my stomach. Okay, boom. This covers. That's why makeup is such a evergreen brand. Makeup never goes out of business, because everybody has insecurities and they can cover it in any way they want, right? That's fixing the issue. It's creativity, because it's a brush and it's paint but it's the issue that it solves. It's not the beauty of it. It's the issue of fixing ugly. So that's the same and that's universal. It's like when the Facebook ads, creativity. Yeah, you can be creative. It's called creatives, right? But the creative has to solve a problem. It's called creatives. That doesn't mean, it has to be beautiful. It's like, no, it has to solve the issue. Like if you're selling a lock, it's indestructible. Not, it's blue and it's green and I love it. Like, no, it's fucking indestructible. Right? Or I'm trying to think of another thing that you can sell it as creative, but it's about what's being fixed. Like take a shoe. So you're selling a shoe. Like shoes are universal though. But just take something like Jordan, right? Like before Jordan, there was really no shoe that solved an issue that was built on creativity. So Jordan sold basketball, a shoe that you can play basketball in. So it's like, it's safe. I can walk around in it because I can play basketball in it. Then I can play basketball in it and I don't break my ankle, but it looks stylish. So I can just wear it even if I don't play basketball, but I feel like a basketball player. So it's solving the issue of, it's a fashion statement. I don't look cool. I don't have much money to wear a suit, so I'm just going to wear these shoes and just put on anything, but the shoes is doing the work for me. That's the issue that it's solving. I can't play basketball in some running Adidas, but I need a shoe and it needs to be stylish and I need to look good while I'm doing it. Boom. You got a Jordan. So it's the issue that it solves. It's not the creativity. It's not, it's red and it's black and it's white. It's like, no, I can play basketball in it and I can buy it if I don't want to wear a suit. So now I look stylish without a suit. Right? That's the issue that it's solving. And let me think of something else where creativity is being sold, but it's the issue that's being fixed behind it. Let me see. Let's even take a mechanic, right? A mechanic by nature is a creative, because if he doesn't know that, oh, this engine, this radiator makes the engine hot because it's not cooling it off, right? So that's a cool thought. Like, oh, but he knows how to fix that shit. It sounds cool. Oh yeah, I can fix the rate. I can this cools off the engine and it makes it so it doesn't explode, and it cools it off, and the fluid is green. But yeah, can you fix that shit? Boom. So you sell the ability to fix it, and you make it creative, make it look creative. But the creativity is not what's being sold. It's just what's attracting. That's another big issue people have. Like, they think that just the beauty of the website is enough. It's like, no, the experience is more important than the design. But you can't have an experience without a good design. User experience, what is it? UX, I don't know what it's called. UXUD, right? And it's funny, that's an actual job description. UX design, UX, whatever it's called. But really, it's just making this shit look good. That's really making it look and feel good. That's basically what that shit is. So yeah, that's a common issue. Is too much creativity, too much. Like, oh my God, I'm on the website. I'm a graphic designer, and it's like, yeah, I love graphic designers. I love them. Like, they are work. A lot of them are actually underpaid, I think. And a lot of them, they should raise their rates. But it's so many of them that. But a lot of them are great. And I think a lot of graphic designers should go niche. Like, if you're a graphic designer and you're listening to me, like, go niche. Like, find something that people want and be like, this is what I'm just going to do this. Like, I see people who do like streetwear. Like, I only design streetwear. And it's like, yeah, that's good. Like, that's a good niche. Well, I only do medicine vitamin bottles or something. Like, that's good. That's a good way. Because now you're like, okay, you can approach personal trainers. You're like, oh yeah, I design vitamin boxes and some shit. Then you can be like, oh, why don't I just do like a Shopify website where I can approach personal trainers who want to have a vitamin shop, and you can set up like the logistics and be like, oh yeah, I'll design it for you, and I already have the logistics and all this set up for you, and then boom, they'll buy it. If you go, that's why I say creativity sucks. Yeah, it's working for you, but if you can find the issue behind the creativity, now you got something. You see what I mean? Like, take streetwear, for example. The issue with streetwear is a lot of people doing it, so you have to do something different, right? And it has to be either community based or it has to have some type of cult, right? Pretty much streetwear is like you're building a cult behind the brand, right? So you need somebody who can portray that, and they have to be good. So that's a good way to go. And even like if you don't understand that aspect, then you're just a designer. You're not fixing the issue. The creativity is just the visual. You have to know how to solve an issue with creativity. That's it. With creativity. But it's not the creativity, it's the issue. Focus on the issue. Focus on what works. Whatever works or get something to work, the creativity is what's used to make it work or invite somebody into something that you already have a issue solving funnel, right? Basically, if you have an advertisement out, you know how to fix something behind it. That's why so many scammers exist, because creativity sucks. That's why scammers exist, because they don't have an issue being solved. They just have great presentation. That's creativity, but there's no issue being solved. That's what I'm saying. Creativity sucks. It's perception. It's deceiving. It's really deceiving. It's emotional. It's too emotional. There's no fixing behind it. Unless you create that fix, right? If there's an issue like, oh, I need this. I'm a lawn care guy and I need an advertisement. That's when it's good, but you're solving an issue with it. The issue behind the creativity is how much value it really has.